Big news on my channels. In the last couple of weeks I hit 2,700 friends, and the Janoskians liked my bass cover of their song Real Girls Eat Cake. Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been a while since I did a little sit-down vlog with you guys. It's because I've been on tour with Against the Current on the Sink or Swim tour, and that tour just ended 2 weeks ago, and I just want to do a little sit-down vlog, just give you a little update about what's been going on, and just talk about the tour overall and how awesome it was. It's so great to be back home. A lot of things happened for me. I don't know if you guys remember from my last sit-down vlog, which was a couple weeks ago. I talked about starting my music channel, and so far that did pretty well. Even though I only released 3 covers, I got so much attention from the actual artists that I covered and a bunch of you guys that subscribe to my channel. And I'm so stoked that you guys see me as a musician once again and not just a vlogger. Now let's get to the video. For this video over the weekend, I asked you guys to ask me questions about the Against the Current Sink or Swim tour or any tour related questions. So I'm doing a little Q&A, and let's start off with the first question. And the first question is from, "Hi, I'm Kat. Did you eat any interesting foods or try anything new?" Me being the picky eater that I am, what's new to me may not be new to you, but during the tour I pretty much ate whatever was around. There was from sushi to Lebanese food, and you know what, they were all pretty great. Gavin asks, since you guys were traveling around so quickly, where did you guys sleep and what did you guys agree on to eat half the time? Every night after a show we had a hotel booked. I know that sounds expensive, but we had this app for Priceline where we could actually get rooms for really cheap, and you could actually bid on the price, on like the cheapest price that was actually like the last room that was sold for. And when it comes to what we agreed to eat, we were usually on a tight schedule, so we didn't have enough time to actually like go out to like certain places that we want to go. So we pretty much ate at whatever was convenient on the way to the next show. Nick Harrison asks, how much do you miss me? For those of you guys who don't know, for the first week of the tour was Connecticut and Boston. We had Nick Harrison be our tour manager. He's a singer of this band Cautioneers from New York, and he was just a great tour manager. He always got us all pumped up, he always got us in good moods, and the pre-show ritual that he had was just amazing. I wish I filmed it, but yes, Nick Harrison, I miss you a lot. Tell your friends. Brandon asks, who did tip better, guys or girls? That's actually a really great question. I don't know if you guys remember from the merch vlog I did for Against the Current, showing you guys their new merch line that you can get at the shows or soon to be an online store, but I did have a tip jar that me and Rebecca Ferry actually made. The tip sign said, some people say girls tip better than guys, and we had a tip jar that was split in the middle for one side boys, one side girls, and after the end of the tour, just doing an average, guys won. On average, girls always tip better because they're always at shows. It's like the ratio of boys and girls at our shows are mostly like a lot. So girls always tip better, but when a guy comes up to a table, it's always girls at the table. So of course he doesn't want to look bad, so of course he's gonna tip, throw money, make sure all of them are seeing. Crystal asks, on the tour, do a lot of people recognize you for your own work? And if not, does it get annoying? Crystal, that is an amazing question. Being a YouTuber and posting videos and collaborations with my friends that are actually like, I don't really see it as a competition, but for you guys that are higher status than me in the YouTube world, a lot of you guys find me through them, and a lot of you guys know me for doing my own thing. So usually on this tour, it was mostly Against the Current fans, and they know me through the vlogs that I included with them. And yeah, some people recognize me for my own work, and it does get annoying sometimes when someone comes up to me, hey, you're Against the Current's vlogger. No, I'm not. I'm my own vlogger. But yeah, it does get annoying. I am a human being like all you guys. We all do get annoyed, and yep. Vanessa asks, did you meet a lot of your subscribers while on tour? Yes, I did actually, and it was really overwhelming. Because I didn't know a lot of you guys would recognize me. You guys would usually just see me and be like, oh hey, merch guy, or stage tech, or the guy that plays live bass for Alex sometimes. And yeah, a lot of you guys that came to the shows and met me, I'm really happy to have met you, and I just thank you guys for all your support. Noah asks, what's the most fun about touring? The fun thing about touring is everything. You get to travel, you get to be with your friends, you get to see the world, and you get to meet a lot of new people. Like, that's something you don't usually do when you're back home like in New Jersey or New York. You usually just see like your friends that you went to school with, or the people that you work with, or your neighbors. But on tour you get to see a lot of new things, and it's really great. Adam asks, did you guys get to do anything touristy on your trip? No, we didn't, unfortunately. But, because the thing is, since we're such on a tight schedule, the only sightseeing that we do is whatever we see out our van window on the way to the show. We really don't have enough downtime to walk around like the cities and check out all the sites. But sometimes we'll have a day off, but usually on the days off we're usually like doing laundry, sleeping, or just catching up on work. Niraj asks, what's the craziest thing that happened on tour? Wow. What didn't happen on tour? I don't even know where to begin with this. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say these things on camera, but I'm just gonna leave it that a lot of crazy things happen on tour. I don't even know where to begin. That's a really tough question. Peter asks, was it so painful to be so close to Chrissy Costanza for such a long period of time? Is that even a question? No, I'm just kidding. No, it wasn't painful at all. She's a really cool person. She's our friend. Like, we've known her for so long. No, it's not painful to be close with your friends at all. Mason asks, did you guys ever get on each other's nerves since you were spending so much time with each other? Usually on tours, depending on how long they are, there comes a point where everyone gets on each other's nerves. For me, I usually start to notice these things within like the first 3 weeks of the tour, but since this specific tour was only 3 weeks long, we ended it just in time before we all like got annoyed with each other and wanted to rip each other's heads off. But it is a normal thing, especially when you spend time with your friends. If you spend too much time with them for too long, every minute, every day, of course it's gonna get annoying because you guys don't get your own privacy, you guys don't get downtime away from each other. But on this tour we all got along, no drama, no nothing, and it was pretty amazing. Gary asks, which stop/city of the tour was your favorite? I always love going to Toronto, Canada. That's always a fun place to be, especially like on College Street where we go, because for the past couple years we've been playing the Mod Club, but this tour we played Sneaky D's, which is like maybe 2 blocks up the street. It's such an amazing nightlife. There's so much things going on, and we wish that we could usually like spend like the night there, but usually when it comes to Canada Day, it's like the next day is back in the US or somewhere 5 hours away like Montreal, so we're usually on the go. Every now and then, like when we're there's always time where we have like extra time to kill and we actually get to see the city, and it's so much fun. Crystal with another question asks, actually she asked really good questions, like very informative, like if you guys really want to learn about tours and stuff, but she asked another question and I couldn't just pick one from her. So her question is, do you ever want to be on stage performing, or do you prefer working in the background of these tours? That's a really good question, because a lot of you guys know me for playing live bass for Alex Good from time to time, and also being a stage tech and merch manager for Alex and Against the Current from time to time. And it's really hit or miss. Like, I like doing both. When it comes to performing, it's great because it's what I do. I always love performing. I've always been performing since like the age of like 5 when I started picking up the guitar. And as far as tech goes, that's also fun too, because like you're always on the move, there's never downtime versus being a musician, because with a musician you only work sound check and the actual show, and in between those times you're just sitting backstage just waiting to do something. But as a stage tech merch manager, you're always on the move, making sure everything goes smoothly, everyone's on time, everything's working right. And then being a merch manager, you get to meet all the fans. Everyone that comes to the table, you can show them the new shirts, you can say hi, you can have a small conversation with them, and it's such a good time. But if I had to pick one of the two, I would pick performing, because that's my comfort zone right there. Okay, you guys asked a lot of great questions and I wish I could get to them all, but I'm gonna go up to the last one, and it's from Chrissy. Okay, Chrissy asks, wieners. Okay, this video's over. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that Q&A and learned what it's like to be on tour with us. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Unfortunately, I'm out of tour videos, but until next tour, I'm going to be posting regular vlogs and covers. So be sure to like and subscribe, check out my other channels and previous vlogs, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!